Hi everybody, this is Gary Dean of Sentiment Timing, and this is our technical video report for Monday, August 26th, 2024. So we saw a little bit of selling today, but it was really there's just zero trend. And I'm just showing you the 5 minute chart here because typically we'll get in some moves like this, but here you can see we were on a buy, then we went on a sell, then a buy, then a sell, and a buy. There was just nothing, there was no traction. And I was kind of surprised where the we come in. This was a pivot right here, right at this the 56 10 area if it took this low out. And this was what triggered our short because what the anticipation was that we were going to come down somewhere into the 55.84, but you can see it got held up by really nothing right here, and then it just worked its way back up. So that trade did not work out. We ended up getting stopped out when we saw the no, actually this was the trade right here. I'm sorry. Where we were coming down, it was the 56.10. We went below it, and I thought we were really gonna, crater down somewhere into this area here. But you can see we just kind of held up the whole time, and we really went nowhere. So the fact that we've had all of these buy and sells, it means that it's consolidating. We haven't really seen price move that much either way, and we're just seeing buy and sell signals. Now, the one pattern that you really should be picking up on is the open, because honestly, if you shorted any of these gap opens, you did pretty well. We haven't done that. I haven't really, for some reason, have not taken it. But if you look, this is 3 days in a row. Duplicate. The high was made, within the first hour of trading, and that was it. So it's it's we're just going sideways. That's probably the best way to put it. So let's look and see if we have any other kind of information here. So you can see we had a little bit of a bullish divergence, but we really didn't go down all that much. Let me delete these because that's not really anything. Okay, so I guess we can say the base. Just saying if we're going to use that we're not going to count that little wick on it. Really, this is going to be the range, probably anywhere from the 55.86 up to the 56.60 44. We could the safer way to do it is even just move it down and say here's our range, because here you can see we have the moving average. So if we came down, took out the moving average, and then the bottom here, that would be a pretty convicted sell signal, and we'd probably be looking to short. But right now we're just kind of just bouncing around and doing nothing. We had sell signals, so you can see that this is why these gap ups failed. On the hourly chart, again, we still have the sell signals, but we're on a buy signal as far as with the trend. So this is one that there is it's not a confirmation that any downtrend has started. But if we look at a 15-minute chart, which was pretty solid on an uptrend, we're starting to see some sellers stepping in. So it's kind of a formation, a topping formation that we're heading into. On the hourly chart, again, we're kind of neutral, so I would just really leave it open. It's we did make a new high, so I mean, if we were going to sit there and say that we completed a wave five, it really could. There's not a it's doesn't it wouldn't even guess it would fit, because once you got a higher high, that pretty much makes the wave five a five. So the fact that we made it above does put a little bit of caution on the bull side until we take out these lows here at the 55.61. And I'm even going to go now, yeah, 55.61, because if we get below there, we should have a quick trip down to the 5,500. Um, but right now we're really just stuck on everything. So once we get into a confirmed sell signal, with all of the charts, then we're going to be looking on taking one of those position trades. But right now, things are just chopping all over the place. So if they head higher, keep an eye on the all-time highs plus some. Lower, the bears are going to have to get through this the 55.60 level to get any bull's attention. And if they get below the 5,500 or the 54.93, that's where we could see some panic selling. So let's see what plays out tomorrow. Have a great night, and I will talk to you guys in the morning.